Look at that, Kitt. All the screens are
I love it.
flying into action, right? It's Trust Tuesday here in the Oklahomans Video Studio. Dave Morris here. As you can see, Kitt Letcher, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma. How are you?
Good, doing great.
Well, good. Thank you for stopping in. Always good
you.
to see you and Sean Rose. Can't quite see him. Actually, one of our cameras probably can pick him up. But anyway, great to see you guys.
Yeah, Paige should take care of that. Sean's looking happy today.
There you go. Nice.
A little bit.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Good job, Paige. Kitt, I hadn't seen you since your open house. And thanks for letting us stop by and talk with you about that. How'd it go?
It was great. It was a lot of fun. The next day we were talking about it. We're like, it was like a wedding. Whenever you just turn around and you're saying hi to the next person and you're excited. And
You don't feel like you have enough time with each guest.
Absolutely. And it was
there's
just,
a
it was a
footage
lot
from
of
you.
fun. Yeah, the video was great. Thank you for putting that together.
Sure.
And we just,
Well, you guys, as you can see, have a beautiful space.
Thank you. We're very proud of it. And Lippert did an amazing job renovating our building and putting everything together for us. And we had a really great architect that we worked with. So it was nice for them to be there to see everybody enjoy the building. Because we obviously get to do tours on a regular basis. But whenever they get to be in the space and see people's joy and seeing a renovated space like that, it was a lot of fun.
You guys have a lot of fun with this space. We're seeing Snapchat filters, and I'm not sure what filters you guys have. There's a green screen.
Yeah,
and
we
you're
did a
writing
photo
on the
booth.
wall.
Yeah, we've got dry erase walls. We did a photo booth. Our staff really took advantage of the photo booth. They loved it. We have a lot more pictures than I think we had anticipated. But it was great fun because they had digital photo booth with it, so you could add in all sorts of props and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Well, congrats and good for you guys
you.
for having fun with that
Thank
space. And that Better Business Bureau located not far from here in downtown on Main and
17 South Dewey is where we
17
are.
South
So
Dewey.
Dewey and Sheridan.
Dewey and Sheridan, not far at all. All right, it's summer. However, school's about to start, and Kitt's going to give us some tips on how you can get the kiddos prepared for going back to school.
Yeah.
You have a kiddo in the Edmonds school, so you have a little bit longer, but Oklahoma City starts August 1st.
Enrollment is right now, so it's time for people to really get ramped up. And you know, it was funny because we were talking about getting back to school on our way to daycare this morning and just getting my kids ready. And we have about a month left, which is great, but I feel that urgency that I think most parents are feeling. And just, you know, do we have our school supplies? Do we have our backpacks? Do we have everything that we need? What are the kids going to do after school? This is when you have to start making those decisions about after school activities.
Well, your little girl's already excited for school because she's asking you questions
Yeah,
already,
she wants
right?
to know who her teacher is, when am I going to start, what day, so, which is exciting for me because I want her to love school.
Well, let's say your kiddo's maybe not excited. What are some
little
ways to
more
get the
reluctant.
Yeah, what are some ways to get the students excited?
You know, some things that my kids think are fun, and I've helped kind of get them in the ball game early, is buying school supplies. So letting them pick out things that they really enjoy. You obviously have the list of things that you have to get, but having things that they can pick out, maybe it's folder, maybe it's pens, maybe it's a pencil that is really fun that's going to get them engaged.
Chances are all those are branded in some sort of movie, book, princess,
Absolutely.
something, right?
Yes, yes. Backpacks, themed backpacks. We just got our Dory backpack, so that was really fun for us.
Does she like Dory?
She does.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So those things makes it really fun. Finding out where your school is so they know exactly where they're going. And obviously you're going to do the back to school day where you go and you meet your teacher, but even driving to the school ahead of time, seeing it, seeing the playground, being able to talk about it, you know, if you know anybody else who goes to that school, all of those things make a really big difference. Just lower the anxiety level for your kids.
Speaking of anxiety level, stress and health, that's a big deal as well.
Right. So making sure you see your pediatrician if you've got any immunizations that you need to do before school starts, making sure they're in good health before school starts, talking to them about what they should be eating at lunch. I know my kids love chocolate milk, but we really try and talk through maybe white milk's a better option for them. I don't know that they always make that decision, but I know that they do a good job eating vegetables and fruits. So talking through what's a good snack option, what are things that you can help provide for a healthy snack if you take that to your school. All of those different things, making sure they get enough sleep. And now is a good time to start on sleep.
And the sleep schedule, right?
And
because
the
the
sleep
summer you get a
schedule.
little bit
We get a little more
lax,
lax.
whatever.
Maybe you stay up and watch a little bit more TV than you do during the school year. For us, we have a rule in our house, no TV during the week, just because it's something that doesn't necessarily fit in the routine and it's something that we want to do, so it should be a special treat for the weekends.
Very nice.
But, you know, it might be a special treat that you do during the summer, most weeknights.
Dial it back during the
getting back
school
into
year.
that routine, helping your kids go to bed on time, and at least getting them started to get into the routine of getting up at maybe a more normal hour whenever they're getting ready to go to school.
What if they want to watch the political convention during the summer, right?
They could. They could.
All right,
Luckily,
it's a special
it's
treat,
right now.
It's a special treat, right?
So we don't have to worry about it in the next couple of weeks.
Well, once the school year has started, what about some ways to help the kids with their studies?
You know, some of the things that we've taken advantage of are tutoring programs after school, sports programs after school, those different things. And that's a great way to use BBB, is checking those out ahead of time and making sure that you know what you're getting into and seeing which ones have a really good reputation. There's all sorts of tutoring programs out there, whether they're private tutors or more corporate-run tutoring programs, and so making sure that you're using the right one that's a good fit for your family.
That's a good point too, because there is some, hey, how do I know this is legit? I don't want to just send the kid anywhere.
Right, and knowing what your options are. So whenever you go to school and you can talk to your teacher and say, you know, this is where my kids struggled a little bit last year, what are your suggestions on this year? And seeing if they have any options that are going to be a good fit for you, and then being able to evaluate those options by customer reviews or consumer reviews and seeing what other people's experiences have been. I know that's how we found our daycare. We really needed somebody to watch our kid after school. And so we needed a good fit for an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. And so somebody who could take that. And we actually talked to other parents at school and our teachers. And then we were able to evaluate that against other reviews
So
that we
you've got
found.
the word of mouth, you've got the cyber word of mouth
Right.
of the reviews and the feedback from other people.
Yeah, and that really helped us just have a little bit of peace of mind that we were making a good decision.
Very nice. Kitt Letcher, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma, dropping the knowledge on us this morning about back-to-school stuff. Anything else we should know?
You know, I think the biggest part about going back to school is to make sure that it's fun and that your kids feel good about it, and to really understand that they have the whole year to make a difference in their academic career. While you want to start off on the right foot, easing into that transition is going to be really important, and just making sure that they're comfortable and answering their questions and just spending the time getting to know their teachers and the school, and spending some time at the school if you need to.
Yeah, if you're comfortable with the school, you're comfortable with the teachers, chances are the kids will be too.
Yeah, and just keep those lines of communication open.
All right, more information can be found at oklahomacity.bbb.org. It's Trust Tuesdays. We do this once a month here at the Oklahoma's Video Studio, and we're happy to have you guys in. Thanks so much,
Thank
as
you.
always,
We
for stopping
appreciate
in.
it.